Okay, so big day ahead of us, guys. So we are not just going back, but we will be doing one last pit stop. I know that we said that this is the last stop on our road trip, but it is again an impromptu one. And this time we are going to meet and catch up with an old friend of Jezabel. Rather very interesting character from whatever I've heard. He's definitely on the alternative side, and he is living in a community in Italy, and he has invited us to spend the evening with them. So Jezabel, what's the plan? How are we driving?
We are driving at the mountains, but not over this time. We're just basically going across. It will take us about 5 hours, and from there tomorrow we will catch another way to go back to Germany. Not the same we took, another one.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. So we will be back in the car, just fill up some last moment water bottles and stuff for the trip ahead. So excited. And that's the one place which will not have any electricity or internet, so let's see. I'm excited. So guys, after 2 hours of driving on the road, so finally we have made a pit stop for a little picnic. And as you can see behind, it's an amazing view, right? So we are here still in Italy, and behind us is this amazing, beautiful looking lake with a gorgeous scenery. And Jezabel is fixing the picnic, and man, this is mind-blowing and simply breathtaking. This is our picnic. So Mama, what is in your sandwich?
Mama has spiced up the sandwich. First of all, I've put the oil from the grilled artichokes. Then I've put the rocket, which I found on my pea break. Wild rocket, so it's spicy. It gives a spicy kick, even though I want Baba, he did not expect it. And then I've put some dried tomatoes, and the rest is from the store. The grilled zucchini, the cheese, and the Parma ham. Enjoy.
Okay, and again, one last look at the view. Amazing, no? Beautiful. Is a small Alpine town that we have stopped en route to meet our alternative friend, and we are here at the supermarket because he has requested for some wine, and so we're gonna pick it up and we'll be on our way. All right, so it's about 7:15 p.m. and we are very close to the commune or the village where we're gonna meet our alternative friend, or Jez's alternative friend. So yeah, Jeza, tell us a little bit about Brian De Calma.
Brian De Calma.
Yeah, right. Who's he and why is he so interesting?
Brian is a very alternative soul who travels without passport, and lives a pretty rainbow life. Basically, grows his own food, stays there in the mountains. So we see what will be the arrangements.
Yeah,
I haven't seen him since 2011 or something like that. So.
Okay.
Or 2012 is the last time I saw him. So I didn't see him 9 years. I'm sure he hardly changed. I will definitely ask him to sing for us.
Okay, so driving through the narrow streets of an Italian town. Jesus Christ.
There he is.
Ah, there he is, our friend De Calma.
Wait, I have to
Okay.
put the car maybe somewhere.
Yeah,
A
really.
month or something
Really,
like that.
it's true. But you know what
It's a
happened?
beautiful location.
I haven't had a telephone since February.
Hola.
These are my friends.
Officially now this is a clown car. We have a lot of people inside this small Cinque Chanto. So yeah, we're going.
Non mi fare fare, bro. Non mi fare fare. Non mi fare fare. Dice.
So we're headed towards town to catch some food and then we'll chill for
straight
the
or
rest of the
there?
evening.
There.
Lift.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
So as promised, like my dear friend Brian is exactly the way that it was described to me. I think he deserves definitely a lot of cheers tonight. All his stories were true and I was listening to some of them and they are mind-blowing. And I want to definitely like looking forward to an evening of more stories from
Oh my
Brian.
God, I can tell you stories for months. I have so many. I'm very famous. Yeah.
And luckily we have enough alcohol to take us like to make us make sure that we last a night. So
Oh
looking
yeah,
forward to
and
that.
even at the house, I make my own wines with flowers, and they're very nice. I will let you try some. Yeah.
Nice.
There you go. He makes his own wine. What else can you ask from? Ask from Brian. All right. Yeah, so it's dinner time. So we're gonna do a quick check of the food. This is like a young deer with pasta, and of course Jezabel is having her usual burrata. So Brian, what are you having?
The carpaccio with rucola and grana and olive taggiasche.
Of course. What about you, gentlemen? So carpaccio.
Yeah, it's nice. This is metal. Yeah, rock and roll. Sometimes metals.
And he is in the hospital at least for 6 months because you don't do this to a gypsy. And he said, come with me. I will offer you a beer. And he said, no, I will do even better. I will go to the owner of the piazza and I will have him offer you a beer. So he goes and talks to this man who is like the big important man of the whole plaza, you know. And he comes to me in Spanish and he says, please excuse me, please excuse us. We are very hospitable people. We're sorry about the mistake. Please have a beer. So I take my beer. I roll a cigarette. I don't even light it. I don't even take a sip of my beer. And the same 5 policemen, they come. And they see me and they say, oh, Mr. Brian, what are you doing here? It's impossible that you are free. You escaped. You escaped, didn't you? You know? And I said, no, I don't escape. I have the papers, but they stripped me naked in the middle of the plaza to search me. And they said, what do you want that I do? I am free 45 minutes. It takes 45 minutes to walk here, you know? What do you want that I do, you know? Oh, adventures.
So we are at Brian's house, which has definitely no electricity because nobody likes to pay for electricity, that's for sure. Alternative lifestyle. And we're gonna try out some of his homemade wines now.
It's maybe 5% alcohol, but I make it from dandelion flowers and dandelion honey. And it might explode, this one, so I have to be careful how I open it. Yeah, maybe. This was just an experiment. It's not one that I really sell or anything. It's just something.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fizz, huh?
1 month, 1.5 months. And then I put it in the bottle and then you have to wait another 1.5 months.
There's no yeast or starter or anything.
Yeah, I
like
put
that?
yeast.
Otherwise
yeah.
it wouldn't react
Yeah.
really well. And the syrup.
When I
feeds
cook it, no. When I cook it, no. If I would use it fresh, yes, but then it has entirely different qualities. And when I lived in the Alpine Valley, I started to make knives. I would find the deer antlers in the forest and use them as a handle and forge the blades and make the blades and make a knife exactly for the handle. For me, it was important the handle to start with.
No ways. Do you still have a knife like that?
Yeah, I have one here. I only have one here. The others I have in another plate. This is one of my pieces.
Wow, this is definitely like a amazing piece of art.
This is with the.
This is the animal that you ate tonight, yeah.
The doe,
The roe deer, yeah, the capriola.
Beautiful.
And this is basically stainless steel knife.
Mm-hmm.
And you bought the blade, or you?
No, I make it. I make
Seriously?
everything.
Made a blade.
Apart from the handle, which I find in the forest.
Yeah, obviously, but that's amazing.